I think Indonesia has the biggest potential for biomass, especially for biomass in Southeast Asia.
Wow.
Some of them are already exploited or utilized.
Okay.
However, there's still abundant which exists, but
Not utilized yet.
yeah.
Miss Rumi Hoshino, she is the President Director of Santomo Biomass Indonesia, renewable energy company focused on supplying sustainable biomass fuels. What happened to the palm waste that is not utilized as a sustainable energy?
There's many types of residues.
Yeah.
Just for palm residues, for example, there's like EFB entered bunch or like fiber or others as well. But it is just thrown in the plantation or like, for example, rice husk. It is just burned, and the rice mills are just waiting for someone to take or something like that. It doesn't need to be used just as fuel, but I think there's many other usage.
Okay, for example?
Some companies said it can be used as a wall or like
Oh,
flooring or
Yeah.
not only fuel but
Product,
like vanilla or something.
So far, what kind of biomass product has Santomo Biomass created?
Currently, we are exporting PKS,
PKS.
Palm Kernel Shell,
Yeah.
which comes from the palm industry process,
Okay.
palm oil mill process, and it's a shell.
Yeah.
But it has a high calorific value,
Yeah.
so it can be replaced for coal. More than 90% of PKS from Indonesia is now going to Japan.
90%.
More than 90%.
That's so large, yeah.
And then in Japan, who is using
Yeah.
is that the biomass in Japan, there's already I think around 500, more than 500 biomass power plant.
500 biomass power plant.
Yes. So
Only biomass
Only.
or with combination with other energy like fossil fuels still?
only biomass.
Hi everyone, welcome to Hive Intelligence Podcast with myself, Romora Edward Sitorus. And today we have a very interesting topics about sustainable energy and clean energy. We are going to discuss a topic about how to turn residues into renewable energy, building Indonesian sustainable energy pathway. And as you know, currently Indonesia is at a crucial energy pathways. We are hoping to transition from fossil fuel energy to clean renewable energy. About that, we understand Indonesia is also the world's largest source of agricultural residues. So we have palm kernel shells, we have fruit bunch, as well as rice husk that can be turned into biomass or biofuel. Now, we are looking on ways to create an export-ready, sustainable energy biomass fuels that can meet global demands. How can we do that? And how can we include biomass as one of the key parts, the cornerstone of our clean energy transition? Therefore, we are very happy that today we get the chance to invite Miss Rumi Hoshino, or we usually call her Hoshino-san, to be joining us in this podcast. She is the President Director of Santomo Biomass Indonesia, a renewable energy company focused on supplying sustainable biomass fuels such as palm kernel shells or PKS, empty fruit bunch or EFB, and other agricultural residues to domestic and also international market. Ms. Hoshino-san has already connected Indonesia rich biomass resources with global demand. Under her leadership, the company achieved Green Gold Label or GGL certification, one of the Japan official standard for biomass import, ensuring traceability and sustainability throughout all the supply chain. So we are going to explore firm's journey, its technology for co-firing and renewable fuel development, and how can green jobs, green training be leveraged to drive just transition across Indonesia and ASEAN. Just a brief introduction about Hoshino-san. She holds a bachelor degree in intermediate arts and science from Waseda University. And before joining Santomo Group, she worked at Benefit One, which provide DX solutions to HR department in Japan. Under her leadership, Santomo Group has also achieved an advanced Indonesia biomass supply chain, developing local pellet factories and empowering more than 100 Indonesian employees to build capacity in sustainability and energy innovation. Her approach blends Japanese precision and Indonesia potential, making her one of the pioneering female leaders shaping Southeast Asia bioenergy transition. Very happy to have you with us, Hoshino-san. How are you doing?
Thank you so much. Thank you for inviting us to this special podcast today.
Thank you so much. We met at the roundtable at area,
yes,
and I listened to your presentation, which is very interesting. And I know that I have to invite you to this podcast. Thank you so much for taking time from your busy schedule to share with us.
Yeah, thank you. Actually, it's my first time to joining this kind of podcast.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'm very, excited.
Okay. No worries. It will be like a natural conversation, like a natural chat. Thank you so much. So before we begin about talking about sustainable energy and biomass, biofuel, I would like to learn a little bit about your background. Could you share about your career journey and how does it lead you to work in sustainable energy sector and companies?
Okay. First, so before I joined Santomo, I was working in the DX leading company in Japan, which is called Benefit One. Oh. And I was in the sales department and leading the sales for new clients.
Yeah.
However, I always wanted to work abroad,
right,
and also try business development since I used to study developing new products or like trying to find new things which still doesn't exist in the world or something when I was in the university.
Okay.
So I had inspirations for developing something.
Right.
And at that time, luckily my colleague introduced me to Santomo, and then I heard that after joining, I can soon go to Indonesia.
Wow.
So I thought, maybe this is a chance. So I must take this chance immediately, and then I came to Indonesia.
Interesting.
But until coming to Indonesia, I'd never been to Indonesia.
Really?
Except Bali.
Bali,
for
okay.
holiday.
Yeah.
So I didn't know anything about culture or what kind of country
Indonesia.
it is. Yes.
All right.
But actually, I'm having very fun, and now I'm very familiar in Indonesia.
Thankfully, yeah. What is your favorite Indonesian food?
Mie goreng.
Mie goreng. Yeah, that's very tasty indeed. Wow, yeah. So you mentioned working at Santomo Group before Santomo Biomass.
Yes.
What is Santomo Group working on overall?
So Santomo Group is focusing on developing renewable energies, not only biomass, but also there's one company focusing on EV bikes, promoting EV bikes in Indonesia.
Yeah.
And also previously we had solar related business, or we had many small projects.
Yeah.
In all sectors, which is relating to renewable energy. However, and we were conducting biomass business in the group, but last year we already developed many kinds of biomass business.
Oh,
So we decided to take this business out
okay.
and lead
Develop
by
a new company. Yeah?
yes.
Oh, I see. Very interesting. Right. So, how long has Santomo Biomass Indonesia started?
So last year on July we started. So it's still new,
Yeah.
1 year and 3 months,
Wow. Yeah, it's very new. Yeah.
4 months, yes.
Okay. But have you had a business in Indonesia before Santomo Biomass Indonesia? Like Santomo Group directly have business in Indonesia before that?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So Santomo Group as a whole group,
Yeah.
we are focusing business development in Indonesia.
Oh, I see. Got it. Got it. Right. So during your career, I guess you have learned so many things, and many of our audience, they are like young professional. They would like to learn how to develop their career, and you have had a great career as the president director of Santomo Biomass. What is the most interesting lessons learned you have experienced during your career?
So actually, I think my career is very, how do you say, like rare,
Yeah.
because my group president director wanted like young people, young member
Wow.
to grow or like have many chances,
Right.
many
That's
opportunities.
great. Yeah.
Yeah, they actually tell us like, oh, please lead this, or like, yeah, please start, please be a president director or like director or
Yeah. Trust young people
to
so much.
yes, trust young people too. Don't matter of the age or like experience,
Yeah.
but he always trusts everyone
Right.
to have same chance,
Right.
opportunities.
Yeah.
So actually, I'm very lucky
I see.
to have opportunity like leading one company. Yeah.
Yeah, but you're performing very well. That's why they trust you so much, right?
Thank you.
Right. And any interesting experience you have during your career in Benefit One as well in Santomo Group?
Yes. So in Benefit One, I had totally different career. I was working as a sales, and
What's the X solution?
the end solution
Yeah.
is to provide DX solution to mainly companies HR,
Oh, what is the X?
like digitalizing all works related for HR. So like human resource management,
Right.
also like health management.
Yeah.
Yeah, also like MBO.
I see.
So like those HR tasks,
Enterprise management.
yes.
Oh, okay.
We have many tasks,
Yeah.
but we were providing one solution.
I got it.
One
Right.
system.
Right. Right.
So I had many chance to discuss with like companies HR
Okay.
person. So that was very also interesting
Yeah.
because until graduating university, I had no chance for like discussing or talking with those
I see.
companies.
I see. And that really helps you to build the sense of business.
Yes.
And then bringing new business development
Yes.
sense, especially in new country like Indonesia, right? Right. If you are starting your career today, right, in a sustainable energy company, what skills or habit would you think you would prioritize the most to excel in this industry?
I think I will focus on learning skills for business development,
Okay.
like I am currently doing.
Yeah.
Because like if we can have a skill for business development,
Yeah.
it means we can try anything which we want or like we have interest in.
Right.
So yeah, I think many people have their own interest.
Right.
But if they have the skills for business development,
Right.
they can like connect every ideas in the to make project or business and then change the world
Okay.
from their inspiration. So
Right.
I think that is the most fun, enjoyable thing in life.
Right. Can you share what is the difference between sales and business development? Like, what is the specific business development skills are really useful?
So, for example, sales,
Yeah.
we already have product, we
Yeah.
already have like target.
Okay.
Everything is already decided by the company.
Okay.
So, actually, we only need to connect or we need to take action.
Yeah.
However, business development is starting from zero.
Oh.
So, trying something from scratch.
Right.
And it means we need to think the strategy. We
The
need
planning,
to planning. We need to find the potential like source or clients or everything. So we need to connect everything
Wow.
from material or potential thing to the end user.
Right. It's like building a startup company.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Wow. Very interesting. Yeah. So I would like to transition to sustainable energy topics. So what inspires the founders to start Santomo Biomass Indonesia? Why they always focus on sustainable energy? What make them are very passionate on this area? And is there a mission they bring or personal story that focus them to this particular business?
So actually, our group founder, Mr. Yamaguchi, was previously working in Toyota Tsusho Corporation, and he was also involved in renewable energy sector at that company too.
Yeah.
However, he always wanted to start even in small projects, but if there's any possibility or any potential in the future, he wanted to try to involve.
Yes.
So he early retired that company and established Santomo Group, and making the company only focusing on renewable energy purposes.
Right.
So he can decide very fast, quickly, and then he can take action even if it's very small.
Right.
So he is thinking quick action, and even if it's small, it is very important to move forward. Yes, start.
Right. Why Indonesia become the key market for Santomo Group? What's so special about Indonesia? Can you share about it?
Yes. So actually, our company also, I think Indonesia has the biggest potential for biomass, especially for biomass in Southeast Asia.
Wow.
And other than biomass, the population is also growing year by year. So there's many potential and also demand in Indonesia. And especially for biomass, palm industry is the biggest in the world.
Okay.
Indonesia is the
Indonesia,
biggest.
that's true. Yeah.
So there's abundant materials.
Yeah.
However, still it is not utilized so much. Some of them are, already exported or utilized.
Okay.
However, there's still abundant which exists, but
Not utilized yet.
Yeah.
What happened to the palm waste that is not utilized as a sustainable energy? Are they just get burned or what happened to them?
Currently, for example, there's many types of residues.
Yeah.
Just for palm residues, for example, there's EFB empty fruit bunch or fiber or others as well. But it is just thrown in the plantation or for example, rice husk. It is just burned. And the rice mills are just waiting for someone to take or something like that. So, however, it has a big potential for using as a fuel or other usage.
Yeah.
So we better start quickly
Right.
to utilize and develop new products, or it doesn't need to be used just as fuel, but I think there's many other usage.
Okay. For example.
For example, like
Hey.
I can say, but for example, like in area event,
Yes.
some companies said it can be used as a wall or like
Oh,
flooring,
yeah, that's
or
true. Yeah.
like not only fuel but like
Product,
like vanilla or something. There's many kinds of things we can maybe consider.
Right. So it become like a product of circular economy as well. Wow, that's very interesting. So far, what kind of biomass product has Santomo Biomass created?
So currently we are exporting PKS,
PKS.
Palm Kernel Shell,
Yeah.
which comes from the palm industry process,
Okay.
palm oil mill process, and it's a shell, but it has a high calorific value, so it can be replaced for coal.
Oh. So where is it in the palm oil? Like, is it? Can you specifically how to get that from palm trees? Yeah.
So actually, okay.
Maybe
I
sure.
can also.
Yeah.
So in palm oil
Yeah.
process,
Yeah.
there's many things
Steps,
we need
yeah?
to do. Yes, steps. And then first from palm fruit, we call this fresh fruit bunch.
Yeah.
But this palm fruit comes to the mill, and then after sterilization, threshing, we divide the fruit with the bunch,
Oh.
and then the fruit coming, and after extracting the oil,
Yes.
it will be peeled, and then after that,
Yeah.
the nut will be cracked.
Okay.
And then inside the nut, there's also oil, which is called palm kernel oil.
Palm kernel oil.
And this is usually used for like food or cosmetics, or like a little bit higher grade oil.
Yes.
Than crude palm oil.
Oh,
but,
okay.
So after cracking, this shell is just there.
Oh, yeah. Throw away,
throw away. So we collect and then export to Japan like in 10,000 tons amount.
10,000.
One shipment.
Wow, yeah, okay.
But however, other than palm kernel shell, there's many other biomass residues.
Okay.
Such as like old palm trunk. This is for palm industry.
Yes.
Usually, if more than 25 years passed, the trees get old, so the
not
fruit,
productive,
not productive. So it is better to cut and
I
then
see.
replant. And like EFB, active fruit plants, this is just thrown in the plantation, so it can be utilized as for processing some for example, we are now trying to use the technology for carbonizing by hydrothermal technology.
Okay.
And this is currently we are collaborating with Hiroshima University and BRIN.
Hiroshima and BRIN,
Yes.
Wow, that's excellent, yeah.
So we want to demonstrate this technology in Indonesia. And then if we can implement, we can use high moisture biomass for easily carbonizing.
Okay. Interesting.
And there's also liquid biomass like pome.
Liquid biomass.
Pome is palm oil mill effluent, which comes out from the palm oil mill.
Okay.
Since in the palm oil mill process, we use a lot of water. So like water mixed with oil comes out from the process, and then it will be stored in a pond.
Yeah.
We call it pome pond.
Oh, okay.
And this can also can be used as producing biofuel. Yes, biofuel. So also we are collaborating with Kobe University and also RIN for producing biofuel, biodiesel.
Okay, very interesting.
Yeah, and also there's like fiber, which comes after peeling.
Right.
This can also be burned, so can be replaced for fuel.
Okay, so none of the waste goes just like that, right? You can always use every element of the palm trees to create another product, yeah. So other than like say pome for biofuel and then PKS is used to for co-firing, or what are the main use of this biomass?
So
Who are the user? Yeah.
for example, PKS, this is already commercialized, and then this is exported to mainly Japan.
Okay.
So more than 90% of PKS from Indonesia is now going to Japan.
90%.
More than 90%.
That's so large, yeah.
And then in Japan, who is using is that the biomass in Japan, there's already, I think around 500, more than 500 biomass power plant.
Oh, wow.
So they are using PKS and also wood pellet.
500 biomass power plant.
Yes, more than 500.
Wow. So meaning the power plant is generated, the power is generated from burning the biomass.
Yes.
Oh, wow. So only biomass or with combination with other energy like fossil fuels still?
Only biomass.
Oh, wow. Okay.
But as you know, PKS is already exported like 50% of its Indonesia's existing amount.
Yeah.
So we need to figure out more other types of biomass since the demand is increasing, but the supply is like we know that capability, right?
Right.
So I believe it is very important to always try to find another type of biomass.
Okay, so just to repeat, just to make sure, most of Indonesia PKS has already been exported.
Yes.
So there is a big demand out there, and we just cannot. We have the supply, but it's already absorbed mostly by the.
Yes, actually, if we consider the whole Indonesian produced PKS,
Yes.
almost half is already exported.
Wow.
However, there's still half remaining.
Yeah.
But like in local areas, very local areas, it is very hard to collect those PKS.
I see.
Because like some areas can't allow big trucks to come or like there's many difficulties for effectively collecting.
I see.
So I think all can't be collected, and also the demand is increasing, then the supply possibility.
I see. Very interesting. Talking about biomass, it's very friendly, like carbon friendly. They said it's one of the carbon neutral energy, right? And there are different type of biomass you mentioned, right? What are the top 3 biomass product would you think is very efficient, very lucrative business in the future?
I think all biomass which have the possibility to be utilized is the most prospective biomass.
Yeah.
Since, for example, EFP, empty fruit punch, the amount is very big. For example, it is more than 4 times of amount we can take than PKS.
I see.
So the amount is very big. However, there's many difficulties like the moisture content is high or like calorific value is lower than PKS or like chemical contents. Potassium, sodium have like higher than other biomass. So for utilizing it depends on what kind of biomass because the content is all different.
Right.
However, the potential, if there's any potential, I think we better develop, develop and find a way. What is the best way to use this biomass?
I see.
Something like that.
So with further research and development, you would think that we can always make a better biomass out of the same product. Let's say PKS might be have a better effectiveness, as well as you said empty fruit bunch. You think they will become a better biomass product in the future with better R&D?
Yes, like we, however, we better carefully see how do you say, like how much processing costs we
Yeah.
need, or like
Oh.
how much transportation costs
Yeah.
will it cost,
Yeah.
or how do you say, from many aspects.
Yeah.
We better
Consider all of that.
think,
Yeah?
yes,
Mm.
not only the potential but processing, how to process, and by all like by all supply chain,
Yeah.
what is the best
I
for
see.
reducing carbon emission.
Very interesting. Yeah. So one of the challenges I heard about doing biomass industry is transportation. So like you said, 50% of PKS cannot be used because they are in remote areas. It's just not financially viable to transport them from remote areas and to produce a good PKS products, right? And so how do you manage to find different resources every time, right? Do you have like a collaboration with certain palm oil businessman, and then make sure that every time they harvest the palm oil, they will always give the PKS to your company? How is the collaborations?
So the collaboration we are trying to do is that try to make long-term contract.
Oh,
So usually in Japan, this is very usual.
I see.
Making long-term contract
Yeah.
by supplier and buyer is very usual.
I see.
However, in Indonesia, it's still not.
New.
Yes, because it depends on the trust. And so also in Indonesia, we are always trying to make long-term contract
Okay.
to secure the amount. Also, by getting trust
Yeah.
for every activity, we are securing the palm oil mill
Right.
for supplying to us, and for developing new CPO mills, we always share our experience. Like we already have buyer, we already have experience like operation. Also, we never miss like schedule or something.
I see.
Like one by one, to keep the trust or
Right.
making the trust.
Right.
I think that is the most important thing.
Wow.
Because,
Yeah.
I often have difficulties in Indonesia, for example, like also in wood pellet industry or
Yeah.
other industry.
To convince them.
Yeah. So
What is their concern? Like, they, instead of wasting all these residues, why don't they just give it to you? Is there any competitor that already offered a higher price?
oh
No?
yes, but now because like biomass business is getting a little bit popular.
Oh, really?
Little by little.
Little by little, yeah.
So the company who are trying to do the same business or project is increasing. Actually, it's increasing.
Right.
However, I think the trust or like stable supply, this is the most important thing.
Right.
Because especially for our company, we
Yeah.
are supplying energy.
Yes.
So energy shouldn't be stopped,
Right.
supplied suddenly. So stable supply
Right,
is
it's
the
very
most
important.
important thing.
Wow. Thank you so much, Hoshino-san. All right. So we discussed before that Japan is one of the largest importer of PKS and maybe other biomass product from Indonesia. But how about the global market? Would you think the market for biomass is increasing, and how about the price?
So actually, biomass demand is increasing. Also, for example, from 2 years ago, in Korea, the demand is also getting higher, and because of that, Indonesian wood pellet export to Korea, South Korea, is increasing.
Okay.
So that is also related to the Russia and Ukraine war, because when that war happened, many countries restricted to import biomass from Russia. However, South Korea was accepting, so at the time they were importing, but the situation changed, and then they tried to find from other countries. So Indonesia started to export a lot of wood pellet to South Korea.
Interesting. Wow. Yeah. And so South Korea is one of the biggest importer, right? Why is it so? Why Japan and Korea is so into biomass? Why not other resources? Is it because of the effectivity, or is it because of the price competitiveness, or is it because it's carbon neutral, or the combination of all those? What do you think make the demand is getting higher?
Actually, I don't know why they are increasing. For example, in Japan, they are increasing their biomass power plant development.
Right.
However, for example, in Japan, they are always trying to utilize many sector renewable energies. For example, not only biomass, but solar power, wind power, hydro power, and everything.
Right.
So, and one of them is biomass. And however, as a whole, the demand for renewable energy is increasing. So biomass is also increasing as.
Interesting. Yeah. Right. I read somewhere that U.S. energy mix 5% is biomass, and actually biomass has been one of the energy mix since like a century ago. This is a very old energy, right? It's not a new energy. But you mentioned about innovation, working with different institutions to do R&D. What kind of innovation is needed anymore? Because we know it's always been there for a long time. Right? Yeah. What is the research question that is going to be solved from this R&D effort?
So until now, the common usage for biomass was replacing coal because it can be burned as it is.
Yeah.
And so processing will be just for like processing as a pellet or like just like drying or a little process.
Yeah.
However, the demand for biomass is like changing. For example, also sustainable aviation fuel demand is increasing. However, the technology for producing sustainable aviation fuel is still limited.
Okay.
There's many pathway, but still like the material which can be used for producing those limited liquid fuel is still limited.
Right.
However, also biofuels, already like using used cooking oil as a material is developed. But if only we rely on used cooking oil, there's no potential for supply side. So we always need to spread the possibility for using every kind of material.
I see.
So including like palm oil mill effluent.
Yeah.
Or other residues which comes from mills.
Yeah.
For producing food industry or
Okay. You mentioned about SAF, Sustainable Aviation Fuel. Can you explain a bit what is that?
Okay, so Sustainable Aviation Fuel is a fuel which can replace jet fuel. So for flight fuel. And in the world, they are trying to use more percentage of sustainable aviation fuel since the air sector have a lot of carbon emissions
I
too.
see.
So
Yeah.
they need to change
Right.
their fuel as well. And however, currently most sustainable aviation fuel is produced by used cooking oil
Oh, really?
because
I don't expect that.
because it's, how do you say, it's easier for
Ah.
producing those oils which have like similar specification, or
I get it.
yeah, because it's already oil. Used cooking oil is already oil.
Oil.
So however, the used cooking oils is limited,
Right.
because it depends on
Supply.
the population,
Yeah.
or yes, the demand for food. So I believe we need to increase the material variety,
Right.
and our company is now focusing on utilizing EFB. So
What is that?
empty fruit bunch.
Oh, EFB. Yes. Oh.
So it's a solid biomass
Right.
fuel. However, there's a technology for producing first gas,
Okay.
gas from EFB or solid biomass,
Right.
and then after producing gas, connecting with other technology, we are aiming to produce
Liquid.
liquid, and then process to be SAF, sustainable aviation.
That's amazing. Wow. The technology is so advanced, yeah?
Yes.
Wow, that's very interesting. Yeah.
Actually, there's many pathways.
Yeah, yeah.
However, still, because it needs a lot of money for developing,
Right.
also it's not sure that we can succeed or not. So yeah, still like in the world, it is step by step. However, I think continuing step by step development is very
Yeah.
important.
Wow, yeah. Looking forward to a world where all the energy is renewable energy, like
Yeah.
biomass, yeah. I think it's possible because we have abundant
Yes.
biomass residue, right? Like residual that can be turned into biomass. Yeah.
So I think Indonesia is the leading leading country for the potential
Wow.
of biomass. So
Yeah.
I think for renewable energy, Indonesia can also be the leading country.
Wow, yeah. Hopefully we can transform that potential to reality.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the jump that we
That's
have to
true.
make, yeah. Right. I have two more questions. It's about green talent. You mentioned that Santomo has at least 100 employees or even 200, right? And I want to know how many of them are national employee, like domestic employee from Indonesia, and how do you develop this sustainable energy competencies for them? Do you recruit them as a skills ready employee, or do you have to develop them after your recruitment?
So currently, our company have more than 90% members are Indonesian, and also for Japanese members, most of them are now stationed in Indonesia.
Oh, okay.
And then for hiring,
Yeah.
actually we have many background members. For example, who have background in working in palm industry or like wood pellet industry or gas industry. However, there's also member like having background in marketing
Yeah.
or like cosmetics
Right.
or like IT or other kind of
Yes.
sector. But I believe like the background is, I think it's important,
Right.
but not how do you say,
It-
not
That it doesn't determine
yes.
whether you're qualified or not, right?
Yes. And the most important thing is that because renewable energy or like biomass is still like developing sector, developing industry, so curiosity or like trying new things or enjoying to develop new things, if
Very important.
everyone have those feelings or motivation,
Yeah.
I think that is the most important thing everyone should have. And our members,
Right.
actually, who didn't have any experience for renewable energy or biomass,
Yes.
we always ask them to visit all sites or
Okay.
like project sites.
Project side.
And then by on-site studying or on-site experience
Right.
is very important for them to understand the situation
Yeah.
or like understand the Indonesian energy,
Yeah.
renewable energy sector.
Wow.
And other than on-site, we always try to ask them to like join workshops or like
Oh.
some conference or like training. For
Yes.
example, there's like DGL,
DGL.
training or like FSC certification training or there's many kind of training.
Yeah.
So we always want as much as person to join those training, like safety training
Right.
or everything. So yeah, I think curiosity and like having interest for anything.
Yeah.
or,
It's
like,
more important than
developing.
experience.
Yes.
Wow, interesting. It seems like a very exciting place to be. Like there are so many things going on. For somebody who has curiosity, like you mentioned, I think this is a sector that they really should consider to work on, right?
Yes.
Because the potential is there.
Yeah.
The market is growing, and the price is better. So yeah, it's amazing. So for those who want to prepare to enter this sector, what kind of core competencies or skills would you suggest them to have? I know you mentioned you can learn it by doing, but if they want to prepare, what should they prepare?
Like studying for this industry as a whole, like in the world, how is it going, or in Indonesia especially, how's the energy transition going, or like what kind of products or what kind of technology is already developed, or like considering what can be like connected and then what kind of project can be developed
Right.
in idea basis. I think that is very good for preparing or like considering to join to this kind of industry.
I see. Like you said, business development skills
yes.
is very important. Yeah. I'm sorry, I told you two more questions, but the last questions. There are many professionals who want to enter sustainable energy business. What is your message to them? How can they be better have a better chance to enter this industry? Should they work, if they work in coal company or oil company, can they still join this industry?
Yes.
Yeah.
Of course, I think so. Any background, I think that is a very good experience for connecting to all business.
Yeah.
So, just I think the important thing is to have keep learning for new things or keep learning for this industry and having exciting feelings or having motivation for
Right.
changing this energy sector, and always having curiosity.
Curiosity, that's
Curiosity is, I
important,
think,
yeah.
very important.
Thank you so much, Hoshino-san. It's very
Yeah, thank
good
you so much.
to learn from you. Your insight is very useful, and I think our audience, my audience, would be very happy to learn this from you. Thank you so much. Despite you're under the weather a little bit, but you still give a chance for us to visit you and learn directly from your office here. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Hoshino-san. Thank you everyone for watching this episode of Hive Intelligence Podcast. We have learned a lot that through curiosity, through research and development, we can always work and find ways to develop business in sustainable energy. I hope you have the same excitement like us to improve our renewable energy industry in Indonesia and to be able to export many of our products around the world. So thank you and see you again in the next episode. Bye bye.